No friends, I be chillin' alone. Don't be hitting my phone. They be fakes, I can see they the clone. Don't need them, did it all on my own. Worked hard, had to get in my zone. Get in my zone, get in my zone. They be weak, they ain't taking a throne. Glowed up, had to get in my zone. No friends, I be chillin' alone. Don't be hitting my phone. They be fake, I can see they the clones. Don't need them, did it all on my own. Worked hard, had to get in my zone. Get in my zone, get in my zone. They be weak, they ain't taking a throne. Glowed up, had to get in my zone. See them hate, that's the biggest mistake. Being great, so I see them afraid. Cheesecake, need it all on my plate. Overseas, I ain't switching the state. London aged in it, eating a steak. Told mama I'ma give what it takes. Young boss and I'm cleaning the slate. High risk, yeah, I'm raising the stakes. They moving iffy, they can't fishy. Young and in charge, so I'm seeing them envy. Not with the talking, I'm not with the pity. Need a it don't gotta be Nikki. Swear that I feel like the POTUS. I need me a Lotus. I'm not really fond of the Bentley. Nobody hotter, you notice, cause all of them bogus. You shouldn't tip me. I see my power, feel like I'm 50. I'm a devour, that is a Fendi. I got him sour, still you a. They want me slipping, they want me to fall. Feel like I'm Pippin, I'm standing in tall. I'm on a mission and finish them all. Special edition, I got them appalled. No friends, I be chillin' alone. Don't be hitting my phone. They be fakes, I can see they the clones. Don't need them, did it all on my own. Worked hard, had to get in my zone. Get in my zone, get in my zone. They be weak, they ain't taking a throne. Glowed up, had to get in my zone. No friends, I be chillin' alone. Don't be hitting my phone. They be fake, I can.
We're all stuck at home, but we are working hard to bring you 2K TV. And I know I've been doing a lot of eating, a lot of watching TV. Besides playing 2K, Chris, what have you been doing?
Well, I've been watching a lot of 2K. It's been really fun to watch all these competitive games, the community come together, content creators, streamers. It's really great to see basketball still alive through NBA 2K.
That's awesome, and we'll continue to watch. We hope you guys are staying safe and enjoying your time in 2K20.
And you can send in what you're doing in NBA 2K20 by using hashtag 2KTV.
Be sure to check back next week on 2KTV. We have some special guests.
And more event news.
We'll see you next time. Bye.
See ya.
Welcome and happy holidays from 2K Sports. It's time for NBA action. Our broadcast team tonight, on one side, Greg Anthony. On the other side, Steve Smith. On the sideline, David Aldridge. I'm Kevin Harlan. We've got the visiting team facing the home team. Here's Mr. Moves. Now the starting group for the visitors. Jay out there with Culver. And it's Thunder. And there's Money. And it's Mr. Moves in at the point. Now here's Matthews. And it ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession. Thunder passes to Jay. 5 to shoot. Shot from the wing. Here's Culver. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Greg, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. Rainman passes to T. Here's Cool Hands. Goes up on the wing. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation. Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Here's Jay. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Here's Thunder. And Culver pulls it down.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
Here's Jay. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And off to a strong start offensively. He's got a nice touch.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. misses. Here's Thunder. Passes it to Cool Hands. There's the pass to T. Here's Cool Hands. Fades and shoots. That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2.
You know, the right thing there to try to fade away with the D all over him, but that is a difficult shot to see.
And they're able to recover. Misses him close.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
Here's Thunder. To the inside. And then Culver with the dunk.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
Knocked away.
Well, what did Coach tell us? He wanted each guy to contest shots and rebound tonight. That's exactly what we just saw.
He gets that one. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
T, the pass to Thunder. Here's Cool Hands. Pass to Thunder. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To stop the Trout. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
You want unselfishness, but you also need to keep it under control.
First quarter play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Watson, the pass to Cool Hands. Lays it up and banks it in. Cool Hands got his second bucket tonight.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Jay, the pass to Mr. Moves. Goes up with a stripe. That one's not going to go.
And that's okay. Even though you missed, you had the right guy taking the shot.
Here's T. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the net.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. The Belgrade's checked in for the Wizards. Here's the mayor. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint. Cool Hands passes to T.
Here's the Cobra. Passes it to Thunder. 6 to shoot. Here's the Cobra. This is his first chance at the line tonight. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. So it's both teams making substitutions here. He hits both from the stripe. Here's the Mayor. And T is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Here's the Mayor. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
D passes to T. Here's the Cobra. The pass to D. A 3-ball. That shot off the mark. Pass to T. Pass to the Mayor. Shot clock at 5, and he jams it with authority.
Excellent timing on that play and a wonderful pass.
D passes to Maverick. 1:49 left in the first quarter of the game. To the middle. It's stolen. The shot, no good.
Well, you have to understand what your strengths are. Just not a good finish at the rim on that play.
Now the pass to Goose. Pass to Money. Shot clock at 6. He's off on that one. Here's T. T, the pass to T. Second chance shot. Can't get the layup.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Here's D. Misses, and the dry spell continues.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Down low. Goose, the pass to the Main. Passes it to Money. And T is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
The question is, do you leave him in? Obviously, you don't want him to pick up a third foul this early.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Just 5 to shoot. Out to the right wing. Here's Cool Hands. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. And so it's the visiting team in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
T is out there with Maverick. Then it's D. Then it's T. And it's the Cobra in at the 2 spot. Connects in the foul line jumper.
This is what you do when your opponent's trying to take away the 3 and the painted area.
Bottoms is out there with cool hands. Then it's T. And it's Goose. And it's lights out in at the 5 down low. There's Bottoms. Off with the layup.
Well defended, though, and he's not someone who handles that kind of pressure very well.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. They've got T out there with the Cobra. And there's Maverick. And it's T at the center, filling up the middle.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone.
And way to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. There's Bottoms. No good off the back of the rim. And his first shot of the night, no good, 0 for 3. Inside, and that's good. Lead pass to get it done. Lights out's got his second basket of the night.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low, trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
So both teams making some changes here. Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. T the pass to Rainman. From past the arc. Good on the three-point shot. Rainman's got his first 3 points of the game.
To stretch out the defense, you just need enough guys on the floor who can make that shot.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Pass to Culver. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
He goes to the bounce pass there. Nice rhythm at the end of the play.
The pass to T. Pass to Thunder. Puts it up from 12. Here's T. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
And the D getting out work there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
Thunder passes to Watson. Passes to Thunder. Clock at 6. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Clearly a foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
shooting 2.
And the first one drops. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. And the pass to Thunder. The baseline J. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. And so here's the home team. 4-point game. And here's Watson. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Knocked loose. 6 on the shot clock. That one good for 2.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Pass to Cool Hands. Free throw line jump shot. Basket good. Cool Hands got 6.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Here's Mr. Moves. The kick out to Matthews. Pass to Culver. The 17-footer. His second miss, now 2 of 4 in the game. Pass to Cool Hands. Here's Jay. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight. And the home team has possession. They trail by 6. And there's the pass to T. And it's going to be out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Money's checked in for Jay. Clock at 6. Here's Cool Hands. Another shot. And it's good on the way in. T's got his second basket of the night.
That's just staying in the moment, keeping with the current possession.
Outside Matthews. Pass to Culver. And he's got his first free throw of the game. And the first one at the line is good. T's checked in for T. That one misses. Hudson with it. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Passes it to Cool Hands. To the paint. Team. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfectly lined so far here in the second quarter.
D, he's checked in for Thunder. So he gets them both. There's a minute 47 left to play here in the half. Inside. A nice shot by Culver. Culver's got 5 points now in the quarter.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Cool hands passes to Watson. The pass to D. Shot clock at 6. Baseline try, and he hits the jump shot. T's got 11 points.
Took him a while to get going, but here in the second quarter, he's found his rhythm.
Outside Matthews. 58 seconds left in the second quarter. Culver kicks to Matthews. Stripped it away. Fast break, here they come. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. And that's 13 points for T.
And that's such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
Outside Matthews. The mayor passes to Culver. 6 to shoot. Matthews scanning the floor. Second chance effort. When the whistle blows, it's going to be on Goose. That is his first foul of the game.
Definitely got to use the clock here and get the last shot.
But you know, this is where your patience is tested. If you shoot too quickly, you give your opponent a chance to close out the quarter.
To the left wing, here's D, sinks the triple. D's got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball. And we'll be back with you shortly. The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. Taking a look at this home squad. Kenny?
Well, so far, they've taken care of their business here at home. It's something you might expect, but it's not a given. We'll see if they can keep that up in the second half.
And Shaq, let's get your input on the visiting team.
They ran their offense very well in the first half. There were almost no forced shots. It was good, smart basketball. The motion of their offense was terrific. They made those defenders work very hard. I like what I saw from them for the most part.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take it down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my main man, Joel.
Joel, what up?
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Really an incredible game from T.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
I have to credit them for their patience offensively. They understood the matchup, and they took the necessary time to exploit it.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. We've got Mr. Moves. Thunder is out there with Culver. And there's Money. And it's Jay in at the small forward. And that goes out of bounds. And they retain possession. Here's Rain Man. Kicks to Watson. Pass to T. Here's Thunder. And a missed layup.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged, and everything has to be earned. Starting the half with 3 straight misses. Not how they envisioned this one.
Passes it to Mr. Moves. The pass to Thunder. Takes it from 10. He can't get it to go. Thunder's gone 2 for 5, shooting 40% from the field. Now, here's Watson. Defense is right there. Pass to Cool Hands. Just 5 on the clock. Pulls it from 20. Misses off the left iron.
Missed 4 straight shots now. At one point, do you have to call a timeout and regroup? Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
There's Cool Hands. He has 6. Here's Thunder. Passes it to T. It falls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
And they get one. Now 1 of 5 here in the third.
And there's the pass to Jay. Now here's Culver. Baseline Jay on the way. The shot comes out.
Decent look from mid-range, but there may have been a better option for them in that set.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Well, I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The first one falls. Mavericks checked in for the Wizards. And he makes both free throws. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Here's Mr. Moves. Takes it off the glass. Mr. Moves got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Maverick passes to Rainbow. Here's Cool Hands. He's got 6. Pass to T. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. T's got his first bucket in this one.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The first free throw is good. T's check in for Rainmaker. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here's Mr. Moves. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, one of the things that teams are more aware of in the age of analytics is the importance of sleep. Those teams are making adjustments. Morning shoot-arounds have been moved in some cases to the afternoon or eliminated altogether. There are many fewer teams that are taking red-eye flights across country. Some teams even give players orange-tinted glasses to encourage them to sleep. There's a lot of work to be done in this field, but the direction is clear.
Continuing to evolve. All right, David, thank you.
Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. One goes in. 2 from the line that time. And the home team has possession. A 2-point game. Cool hands passes to T. To the middle. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. The Cobra is checked in for cool hands. Here's Cool Hands. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And the foul called on the Cobra. That's his first foul. And the foul called on Thunder. That'll be his second foul of the game. Cruz is checked in for Jay. Here's Cool Hands. From deep. Offensive rebound. Thunder. Off target at the rim.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
Here's Maverick. Passes it to T. 6 on the shot clock. Buries the long-range jumper. T's got 20.
Playing at his tempo, his pace. He's been dialed in all night.
Goose the pass to T. Here's Thunder out left to the wing. Here's Mr. Moves. The 3. The shot, no good. Here's Maverick. The pass to the Cobra. Can't hit from 12. Here's Cool Hands. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Pass to Mr. Moves. Here's Goose from downtown. A shot out that time. Here's Thunder. Pass to the Cobra. Thunder passes to T. Comes up empty down low. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Mr. Moves passes to Cool Hands. To end the cold streak, and the jumper is good. 1:46 left in the third. T, the pass to Raymond. And the pass to T. Misses from close range.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
1:16 left in the third. For the lead, gets the three-pointer to fall. Cool Hands got 5 points in the quarter. Guys, we're not through 3 quarters of play, but 6 lead changes already in this one.
Yeah, competitive, and I think we all can agree that we thought this would be the type of game that would come down to the end.
Hammers the alley-oop through.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Here's the mayor. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the content.
Yeah, easy call.
It's his first trip to the line.
Take a break. Take a break. Reset.
First free throw is good. Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line.
He was definitely disappointed. He couldn't put his team up in front, but at least he knotted this one up.
D passes to T. Now Watson, still looking for his first bucket in this one. Here's the mayor from 10 feet out.
Boy, if you're the coach, you'd hate to see that kind of miscommunication between your guys.
Seven seconds left to play in the third. Here's T. Releases from the ring and drills it. T's got 11 points in the quarter.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
We come back right after this. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. They've got T. Rainman is out there with the Wizard. Then it's D, and it's the Cobra in at the 2-guard spot. Matthews, no good. Matthews has gone 1 of 3 from the field here. They swipe it, and they're on the break. Finished off the break.
And they definitely have the edge in those fast break points.
They can't be afraid to keep pushing the basketball in transition, because in the half-court set, they're struggling a little bit.
Shot clock at 6. Here's T. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. first one falls for him.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Cool Hands checked in for the Cobra. He's perfect from the line this time. Here's the Mayor. Pass to Culver. Tries again, and he sinks the layup.
Huge play on the offensive glass there to get more second chance points. He's only getting more physical as this game wears on.
You know what? That was perfect timing on that possession. Huge play in the game. They needed those points right now.
Great look, but off the mark.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play. And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
Here's Cool Hands. 5 on the clock. It's good, and Watson picking up the assist. And it's 9 points for Cool Hands.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball game.
Here's Culver. Offensive rebound. Here's the break. Here's Cool Hands.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Thunder's checked in for deep. Here's the Mayor. Jay, he's covered by Watson. And there's the foul. It'll go on the Wizard. That's his first foul. Mr. Move checked in for the man. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Pass to Jay. Clock at 6. He tries for 3. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet. Just a tiny lead for him.
And a chance to make it a little bigger right here.
Matthews with the steal. To tie it up. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Makes it, and the next one could tie it up. That one drops. He ties it up. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Cool Hands passes to Thunder. This one for 3. That one no good.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
Outside Matthews. Picked him clean. Passes to Cool Hands. Here's Team, and Culver pulls it down. Culver's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. An easy 2 points on the layup.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
And I don't think he expected to get that good of a look. Poor communication defensively.
And Coach can't like what he's seeing, trying to get them refocused.
It's so easy to get run over when you lose even a little edge. Look for them to come out much more aggressive.
Let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, the head coach of the home team had some words for the team during the break, and he's pushing them to empty the tank. He said, I know you're tired and it's been a tough game, but we can't hold back. If you're tired, come out. Otherwise, I want you full speed, guys.
Down low. Here's Thunder. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Now the pass to T. To the inside. Cool hands. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Cool hands got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
To Culver. That shot is on. Culver with the steal. And then Culver with the dunk.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
We talk about it time and time again. Turnovers are costly, especially when the game is close.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
And he makes the first.
And they haven't let points get away from them at the line tonight. That's always something that'll allow a coaching staff to breathe a little easier.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Here's Mr. Moves. Stepped on the line, out of bounds there, and that will cost them the possession. And turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
Thunder passes to Cool Hands. A shot goes down and gets this game back to even. 26 points for T.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, those are the guys you trust the most.
And it was great execution. Clutch effort all the way around.
Here's Mr. Moves. And that one, good.
Right to the rim. Aggressive approach when it matters most.
Coming down the stretch, you know this. You want to go to something that's bankable. That's as good as it gets.
Cool hands. Here's T. Sinks that one from the post. T's got 15 points here in the second half.
Just a terrific all-around scoring effort from him. I mean, it's because of that they're even in this game. And Kevin, he saw his guys just a little sluggish out there. Oftentimes, a timeout like this allows you to kind of just reset.
Chance now to recognize our Jordan player of the game, Doc.
And he's had a very good night shooting the basketball. A little over 50% from the field, and a lot of those shots have come against some tight D. That shows the level of his focus and consistency.
There's a minute 40 left here in the fourth quarter. Eighth from the field, 8-14.
So good at the rim. A slow defensive rotation leads to the easy lay.
Cool hands passes the T. And good that time. T's got 30 points. And this crowd ecstatic. They are pumped up.
And what a huge shot. You talk about an excited arena.
Now, here's Culver. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Man, he's been on point, not forcing things, getting the most of his looks within the flow.
Here's Cool Hands. 54 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Money!
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both teams trying to close out strong. These are the fireworks that fans came to see.
Here's Mr. Moves.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
Shoot the two.
Sinks the Bucks free throw. And so he drops them both. It's a two-point ball game.
And how big was that? He is just so reliable, so confident at the free throw line.
He's covered by Matthews. Here's Cool Hands, and Culver pulls it down. They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
Money!
That is world class.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Guys, your thoughts?
An uphill climb. They need every everything to break their way.
They also need to get the best shot you can as quickly as you can, and then immediately fire.
Now, here's Watson. Defense right on him. Pass to Cool Hands. Three-pointer. It counts. And that shot brings them to within just one. And now we've got the intentional foul.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
And the first of two, no good. Heartbreaker. That's off his rim, so he misses both. Watson, the pass to Cool Hands. From deep. Oh, my So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose. You gotta love being on edge of your seat and just wondering what's gonna happen. How is this thing gonna play out?
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony.